All right, so yeah, we're gonna hop right into the second game. My save file is pretty far along, but as long as I start a new save, I should be fine. Let's see here. So we're going to want to do a new game. Let's see where my load is. I assume it's going to be from today. 75529. Yep. Yeah, I was playing right before it. Great way to clean clip their hooves. Yeah, I mean, and you do use a similar technique when you are trimming a horse's hooves. You're basically lifting the leg up and putting it in like a hoof stand, and assuming that they are used to it and stand nice and still. It's much easier than trying to do it any other way. So I imagine I imagine that would be a lot easier for goats too. Goats are pretty stubborn too, aren't they? I mean, that's what they're known for. Let's see if my shortcut works to clear my death counter, by the way. Hey, yeah, I do know how to program things. Look at that. 0. We'll go ahead and keep the treasures. What? It blocked your message because of the word spastic. Wow. I'm going to go ahead and allow that one. Thanks, Autobot. We're going to do a campaign, not a speed run, and we'll get right into crushing. I would think of all the words that are insulting, spastic wouldn't be one of them, but, I mean, what the hell do I know? Oh, I'm more than 3/4 through. I'm 87% through. But still, much longer game than the first one. Let's start a new save file. Yeah, spastic. That's, have to keep that in mind. I'm going to make sure I spam it in Shoes next stream, too. I did not tell half of what I saw, for I knew I would not be believed. Marco Polo on his deathbed, 1324. So you guys can probably guess who the explorer is in this game, instead of Drake. Or Francis Drake, I should say.
What's going on?
Mr. Polo himself. You're bleeding, boy.
That's my blood. That's my blood.
Preemptive apologies for Ember there for the blood. I guess it's post-emptive at this point. Perfect. Yeah, that's a rude wake-up call if I ever had one. I'd rather have an eggplant in the face. So yeah, one of the things I love most about this game is the first game throws you right in with pirates, but there's at least some conversation first. This one? Nah. It's just gonna throw you right into a fallen over train while you're bleeding. This is how we do. Also, the parkouring is very deliberate and slow here, because you're injured. But if you're used to the first game and then you suddenly jump into this, it's actually very stressful. Because you're used to moving as fast as possible to get away from danger. In this case, that's not an option. You're going super slow. You're far behind. Oh no, you got a lag? A Nebraska lag? A corn lag? Have a cliff. Have a broken train. Have a grievous injury. You're Nathan Drake, though. It's fine. Damn corn. It's like when I watch on my phone. Then I get to experience what it's like to have corn internet. Where it starts at 30 seconds and then it just increases from there rapidly. I think when I stopped watching Shoe's stream, I was almost 2.5 minutes behind. It was ridiculous. First new element of the game, swinging. Also, that pole is gone. I'm honestly surprised they didn't have him say that at some point, because that would be his reaction. This is fine. This is fine. Let's see, which way do I need to go? Ah. Yes, it's a pretty shitty day. uh, this is going to go in his journal for sure. By the way, I'm super excited about his journal. In the first game, you couldn't look at it when you wanted, but in this one, you can. So I'm very excited to show you guys that now that we'll have it. Not yet, but shortly. Well, almost shortly. Let's get through the pain first. Ugh. So glad the train didn't explode, just inexplicably. Do you have a mild fear of heights?
Buy me a drink, sailor.
Harry Flynn? Hey! What the hell are you doing here?
I'm looking for you, mate.
Uh-oh. Should I be flattered or worried?
Maybe a bit of both. Come here. I've got a job for us.
Really?
The client is willing to part with a huge sum of cash if we acquire a certain object for him.
All right, I'm listening.
Now, you're not gonna like this.
Reasonable respect for the dangers of gravity. That is a really good way of wording it.
No, you're out of your mind.
Yeah, you just hear me out for a second.
Flynn, we both know two people who were killed trying to lift something out of this
And
place.
one who made it out.
Yeah, barely.
I can't do this without you, Drake. You're the only one who's cracked it, and you know better than anyone it's a two-person job.
No. Three, actually.
Right. And speak of the devil, here she comes now.
What?
Chloe Fraser.
Nate. Drake.
Everyone meet Hiko.
Drake.
Hello, Harry.
Chloe is
one
the
of best
Hiko
drivers in the business.
to Drake's loan.
She'll take good care of us.
I bet.
Right, look. I've got it all figured out. We go in through the sewer.
Loving it so far.
That puts us in the courtyard. From there, we scale up the wall, run across the rooftops, and just drop down into the exhibit hall. Bob's your uncle. And what is worth all this trouble, I hear you ask?
I didn't, but go ahead. But that's it.
By the way, I like the
Royally.
detail in the background here of the
Yeah.
the menu is in
It's
Greek,
worthless.
so you know where they
I
are.
don't get it.
Neither do we. That's why.
Little
we
details
tracked
like
you
that are
down.
neat.
Well, it sounds like you're working for a nutcase. Some collector who's got too much time and money on his hands. And by the way, this is not worth any of it.
But there's more. How's your 13th century Latin, mate?
Better than yours.
Where'd you get this?
Borrowed it from the files of the nutcase.
In Trebizond, we were set upon by thieves. Father, Maffeo, and I were robbed of our greatest treasures. This was written by Marco Polo.
Yes, that much we were able to work out.
Unfortunately, the rest of it's nonsense.
Hey, hold on. So that it should not fall into the wrong hands, I concealed my great sorrow in the unlikeliest place. The light of the great Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
See what I mean? It's just gibberish.
He's talking about the lost fleet.
Yeah.
I don't know, someone want to fill me in?
That's a good point. If you don't know what Greek looks
Marco
like,
Polo reached China.
then you're very confused.
600 passengers
I
and
happen to be a
14
nerd.
ships loaded down with treasure from Kublai Khan. And he lands in Persia a year and a half later with only one ship left and only 18 passengers. Now, he recorded every detail of his journey, but he never told what happened to all those ships and the passengers.
So somewhere out there are 13 ships loaded with the Emperor's treasure waiting to be found.
Yeah, and that is what your client is after. Hey, look at this lamp. It's covered in Mongolian script. It must have been a gift from Kublai Khan.
The light of the great Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
Marco Polo hid something inside this lamp. Something that pinpoints the site of the lost fleet.
So we're dicking this guy over, right?
Damn straight.
Absolutely.
We're dicking this guy over, right?
And then
What the hell? I mean, what could possibly
I like
go
that his
wrong?
belt buckle change too. Which to me looks like the flag of Arizona. I don't know if that's what it is. I never actually looked it up, but it looks a lot like the flag of Arizona. Claudia Black. Is that who voices her? I actually don't know. Aaron's son. Not familiar with that character. I really like her voice. Chloe grew on me a lot. I did not like her when I first played the game, way back when, for reasons that you guys can probably guess. But the more I've played these games, the more she grew on me a lot. And like I said, my most recent realization is she is 100% Hiko, and is a perfect counter to Drake being lone. So yeah, she's pretty awesome. From Farscape. Oh, that would explain why. I've never seen Farscape. But yeah, she's got a really, really good voice, and her voice actor does a fantastic job with her personality too. I ain't going anywhere till I get this dang gun. God, already the difference in ammo. Just with crushing. So yeah, we're back to our shittiest day ever. Oh yeah. I like doing this. Always gotta test things.
Of course it's locked. It's always locked.
Yeah. I know. Alright, we'll shoot it. It's not like we have to worry about ammo as much. Just dying. I have 69 ammo. Oop. Sorry, dude. Oh, your head's gone. Super awkward. She can sing really well too, but there aren't a lot of examples of her singing. Oh, that's a shame. I always like multi-talented. Oh, it looks like he has a really small head now. Oh no. I always respect those multi-talented folks. I am not easily distracted. You're easily distracted.
Yeah, never you.
I can't like. Oh, shimmy under it. I guess because I'm injured, I can't shimmy. No shimmying for Drake while he's bleeding from his gut. We must accept that there will always be certain things that are silly. Kind of like how Navarro didn't think to move his leg out of the rope at the end of the last game. We just accept these things and move on. It's okay. Oh, never an easy time for poor Drake. Alright, buddy. What a baby. That upset the dog.
Hello. Well, so much for foreplay.
You mind telling me what the hell is going on?
You mean with Flynn?
Yeah,
That ass.
You might have warned me.
And missed the look
She
on your
got that
face.
Hiko booty.
Anyway, you haven't exactly made yourself easy to find.
Talk about making yourself easy.
Oh, you're not jealous. Let's not forget who walked out on whom. After all, you don't get to be jealous.
Wait a minute, Chloe.
If it makes you feel any better, my relationship with Flynn is strictly professional.
Really?
Mostly professional.
No.
Mostly professional.
When I figured out he was actually on to something, I thought you'd want to be in on the action.
So what's the plan?
Just like we said, we pull the heist, we find the ships, and we make off with the treasure.
You jumped right to a good part.
And then?
And then we split the take 3 ways, and you and I just disappear. Together, this time.
I see.
He was also in later seasons of
Until
Stargate.
then.
Oh, okay.
He can't know about us.
He's gonna be pissed.
He's gonna be fine. Trust me.
Oh, Chloe. Yeah, what I appreciate about her as I matured some and stopped just outright hating women. That's a terrible way to put it, but yeah, she I like her character because she knows that she's got a natural sexual attraction about her and she's not afraid to use it, but she also doesn't rely on it as her only tool. Yeah, she's done really well, like I said. You guys will get to see a lot more of her in this game. You know, as opposed to the last game where she wasn't in it at all. And then they nap together. That's right. Nice little nap in the hotel room. Fun fact, when you normally play, there's a treasure back there. But I already got all the treasures. Also, I forgot to show you guys the achievement that I beat the first game on Brutal. Shit. Now no one's going to believe me. Got her. Got her. Don't. Got her. Got her. Don't be an asshole. I know, you're upset because the door knocked and it wasn't anyone there. What's that in the snow? What's that in the snow, Connor? I still don't have a Cotter Pond screen. I'm sorry. I had some chances to record one this week too. Forgot to. Actually, what I'll probably do is I'll start recording with my phone the next time I play piano, since he likes howling with the piano now. That'll make for a good sound clip. Precious. Sure is. It's cold up there in train fall over town. Istanbul, 4 months earlier.
You sure you're up for this?
Feel a lot better if I had a
Not Constantinople.
We won't
Istanbul.
need a little insurance, that's all.
Flynn, they're just museum
Yep,
guards.
she was hot.
We have their patrols all mapped out. Relax.
Relax. Relax. Have you ever been in a Turkish prison, mate?
Have you?
If we get caught, they will lock us up and throw away the sodding key. You do realise that, don't you?
Better than you do.
Well, you may fancy that kind of thing, but I don't. Can't afford to make any mistakes.
It's a great song.
Yeah, and we won't.
It's a great song. And Chloe's a great girl. Knows how to distract the conversation. Chief Flynn, did you think to bring an arc welder? No, it was me. I do like his
This way.
one arm backpack, which is actually the perfect kind of backpack to bring for parkouring.
So what do we do if they switch the patrols?
Figure it out as we go.
We cannot fumble our way through this.
I don't fumble. I improvise.
That's
Oh, is
such
that
a
what you call it?
Drake line.
I'm adaptable.
Adaptable.
You cocky bastard. There. What did I tell you? That passage there is going to take us right under the museum.
You called it all right.
You need to have a little more faith in me, chum.
Okay, this one here is me.
All right, remember, that tower is our only way into the exhibit. But we can't even get close with those floodlights.
Are we counting this part as
Just make
deaths?
sure you cut the power by the time we reach the second courtyard.
The lights will be out. I'll have the van waiting at the rendezvous point. Just make sure you get your asses out of there in time.
Fair enough.
All right, enough chat. Let's do this.
Chloe Hiko, I love your goddamn kitchen rag arm bracelet thing that you're wearing.
Chloe. See you on the other side.
Looking forward to it.
She's also got a compass. She's like half Laura Croft, half... What's the other half?
You sure you know where you're going?
Don't I always?
Sex pot. Yeah, because Laura Croft really never actually uses her intense boobage for her own gain. She just shoots everything and parkours the rest of the way. Chloe's got a little bit more of a hand on that. That's half her character in Stargate too. Perfect. Men in midriff showing shirts. I mean, I can actually. We definitely aren't going to get to the part, but I already know what I'm going to draw for the Uncharted 2 drawing, and it does have
Made a wrong turn somewhere.
Chloe, Hiko Chloe in it, so I will get to draw Hiko in that outfit
what
that
do you
she's
bet
wearing.
that
It's not this one that she's
takes us
wearing,
right
but
into the boiler
she pretty much always wears midriff
From there,
bearing shirts,
we're in.
so I'm looking forward to trying to draw
like
that.
Flynn, right?
What?
In like Flynn.
I don't get it.
Just give me a boost.
There's so much more banter in this game, and I'm so happy about it.
Here it comes.
In like Flynn, I guess, is an American saying. Or British bastard doesn't get it. Or Australian, yeah.
You ready?
No guts, no glory.
Here we go.
Oh, I absolutely want to draw that too. I was debating actually if I'm going to do the next Uncharted one right away so I can try to get it done, and finished before the last night like I did today, where I literally didn't finish the drawing until the final night of streaming. But whether I do the Uncharted one next or not, Hiko in that outfit is going to be next on the list. I might just sketch the one for Uncharted and then work on that one. Either way, it's a lot of clothing practice. Errol Flynn. I think you're right, actually. Yeah, I believe the saying comes from Errol Flynn. I don't know the history of it, but I think that is the Flynn that is being referenced. Quick, someone Google it. All right, we need to find our parkour spot here. There it is.
Just reach up there and grab the ladder.
Also, if your teammate is too far away from you, it switches to making them sound like they're on the radio, which is a nice little detail.
Yeah, I dropped it down for you.
All right. This is the way to the courtyard.
Oh, you can too. I can always use more clothing practice either way.
Well, we're not going this way. Not if you want to keep your skin.
All right. There's got to be a shut-off valve around here somewhere.
See if you can find it then.
Being used as a sexual joke, I'm not surprised if that's the case. Oh, we got a link. We got a link. It's got its own page. That's awesome. Slang phrase meaning having quickly or easily achieved a goal or gained access as desired. Wow. From 1940 in the sports section of the San Francisco Examiner, answer these questions correctly and your name is Flynn, meaning you're in, provided you have 2 left feet and the written consent of your parents. So it's just completely random phrase. But then later, the rhyming phrase became associated with actor Errol Flynn, who had a reputation for womanizing consumption of alcohol and brawling. In 1942, November, 2 underage girls, Betty Hansen and Peggy Satterlee, accused him of statutory rape. A group was organized to support Flynn, named the American Boys Club for the Defense of Errol Flynn, ABCDEF. Its members included William F. Buckley Jr. The trial took place in January and February of 43, and Flynn was cleared of the charges. According to etymologist Michael Quinian, the incident served to increase his reputation as a ladies' man, which influenced the connotations of the phrase in Mike Flynn. Huh. Interesting and awful. Yeah. But yes, I love Chicago. There are a lot of good outfits, and we both agreed that we need to see Hiko in the courtroom dress that Velma wears because, good lord, is it perfect. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of outfits for to draw and practice from. So yeah, if you end up doing that one before I do, I will not be offended in any way at all because there's still plenty to work on. Let's see, I need to get to where he is. Oh, there's our first death.
Amazing, you died.
I died here when we did it on Brutal too.
I know.
Because
You
it's...
suck.
No, because it's hard to tell where you go.
No.
Otter, you suck even more. You're disgusting.
Dog, it's what dogs do.
Not all dogs are as slopper as him. Oh, take cover.
Not his fault, he's got...
He does have a trough muzzle. Yes, that I need to draw too. The giant neon Hiko sign while he's lounging or posing on it.
We're through. Just stick to the plan.
I keep forgetting I need to actually go and grab that soundtrack because I loved most of the songs, if not all of them, and I want to own a good chunk of them. So, yeah, it's on my list. All right. Yeah, Cell Block Tango was great. That was a fantastic number.
I came prepared.
As well as the
my nose, my friend.
the Mama song,
There's an alarm.
whatever that one was called.
That's new since last time.
Great. Now what?
Oh no, we didn't have alarms in the first
We
game.
can find the junction box.
Money is a thing. I'm thinking my Russian website will
Gotta
have
be
it.
around here somewhere.
And then it's only 15 cents per song. It's weird that this element comes up because it is not used again in this game. What we're doing right now, where we're disabling the alarm. It actually comes up in the 4th game? Maybe a little bit in the 3rd game. But yeah, we do it a bunch in this first scene and then never again for the whole game. So
There.
it was kind of weird to me that they teach you about this and then it never comes up again.
All right, we're in.
When You're Good to Mama. Yeah, that's a great tune. And Queen Latifah is a fucking badass. I love her.
Shit. I got him.
I know how to stealth kill. So, because these are just regular old security guards and not like mercenaries trying to kill us, we're not killing them. We're just knocking them out by slapping the back of their neck, apparently.
There's the tower.
Oh no, LV mentioned the All Guy version, but I have not seen it yet. Yeah. If y'all find the link, paste it in and I'll grab it afterward.
Through that gate over there.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the all girl version was great too. I've matured in my gaiety. Women are pretty cool. I'm not gonna, bang them, but I can still appreciate them. Yeah, that whole movie was just fantastic, and that number was one of my favorites. In fact, that number was definitely my favorite. Yes, Connor, you're also my favorite.
We've got to get up to that balcony.
Ah, thank you for the link.
We can climb the gate
Let me
over
paste
here.
it into my personal channel so I don't miss it. Copy. And paste. Bam. Thank you, dear. Much obliged. I can probably make a few sound clips for streaming from that, actually. From the movie in general, but specifically from some of these songs, too. You have the Google Foo.
Gece vardiyasında çalışmaktan nefret ediyorum.
I've got the other one.
Haklısın abi.
I've got the other one.
Hiçbir şey olmuyor. Bazen
Sneaky, sneaky, sneak. Don't worry, they're not dead. Just unconscious.
vardiyan ne zaman bitiyor? Daha çok var. 15 dakikaya kadar bitiyor.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
What do you mean? What are you waiting for?
İşler nasıl bu aralar? Bugün epey bir sessiz.
Got it.
Okay, we're almost there. I'll go right, you go left.
Oh no, it's time to be a butthole.
All you do is yell.
I know, I'm so mean.
So mean.
Senin burada olmaman
What?
lazım.
Oh. Good night. Big heavy dog size.
Lights out.
That was a flying kick. You got that guy? I think this is the guy that you were supposed to get, but I got him instead. That worked out. So in this section of the game, you're not killing anyone. And on the flip side, if they see you, it is game over. There's no shooting or anything. It's just you get spotted and you go to jail. essentially is what it's telling you.
Okay. We should be able to lift this up. Sneak right under.
Whoa, whoa, not so fast. There's another alarm.
Ah, great. You want to get this one? Wait here.
The look that Flynn gives you. Sorry for assuming that you would know how to do anything illegal, Flynn. It's only me. She got sad that you weren't waking up to see her new toy. That dog is freaking adorable.
Okay, it's off.
Dogs are definitely very proud of their toys. Just ask Cotter. Now that he's not destroying them, he's got like 6, which he's never had it once before.
1, 2, 3.
One of his favorite things to do when he's bored is come in with his toy in his mouth and wait for you to either take it from him or chase him.
Hurry.
Favorite game.
Okay, okay. Go. Hurry up.
Don't be a baby, Flynn.
Easy. Easy.
Alright.
We gotta cross this courtyard to get
First
onto
really
the
fun
roof.
part.
Okay, I'll just let you do all the ass kicking, all right?
Right.
Yeah, thanks. Just let me do all the ass kicking. Ass. Luckily, I still remember the pattern pretty good.
Night, night,
Take this guy out first. Hop into the fountain. Take this guy out next, which you have to be right behind him. There we go. He's just unconscious even though I threw him in the water. Oh, his head's not underwater, so he's okay. And you go for this guy. Pull him over before he yells. And now we wait. Back from patrol and Dookie. Yeah, the captions are a little off timing sometimes with this game. I've noticed that too. Don't know why. I think that guy saw me down there. We'll see in a second if he does or not. They point the light slowly at you if they see you. Oh no, he did not. Okay. But yeah, and it's especially in this early part of the game, but there are some random parts where the captions are slightly off, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of the remaster. I don't remember if the original version did that too. But yeah, sometimes some of the fun conversations are slightly spoiled because you see the line before it's said. But we must live with it, I suppose.
Crap. Now what?
I guess I just assume that the guards are
Back in our favor.
checking out the ceiling, that's all.
Guns? What are you thinking?
Relax, Gandhi. They're tranquilizer guns, totally non-lethal.
Relax, Gandhi.
Your conscience will remain unscathed.
Which is hilarious because how many guys do you think we killed in the last game?
Idea.
Great. Okay, a little bit of advice. These things have lousy range, so we still have to get in close. You okay with that?
Know how to shoot a gun, genius.
All right, let's take these guys
Spontaneous rave, that's also an exclamation. Yeah, we killed so many people. I don't want to give away too much, but that actually is brought up in this game. So we'll, or sorry, yeah, it is this game. Yeah. But yeah, no, Drake is not a innocent person by any means, which is part of what I like about his character and why it's fun to play with the same kind of thing for Lone, where they don't necessarily want to kill everyone, but it kind of just happens. Kind of just happens. And it's not like they're out to find people to kill, but in their line of work. Dude, I'm trying to get up there. I need your help. That man just fell 10 feet onto his neck, but he's still alive. It's fine. Exactly. Characters can want to improve. I actually, in recent years with Lone, I've given him a sort of
Rafters will get us onto the roof.
obsession with balance and trying to essentially not just balance everything around him, but himself based on what he's done in the past and what he's trying to do moving forward. So the perspective of Drake's character with that has been very helpful. Because he just wants to explore and find stuff.
Eller yukarı.
You're welcome, Flynn. It's not his fault that mercenaries keep getting sent after him.
Come on.
Oh, yes, it's a very attractive character. Not a character flaw, it's a character trait. What's this? Pizza in the kitchen! Wait. Is that like an email? That someone printed out on, like, newsprint? I've never noticed that before. What a fantastic, fun little detail. I wonder if those are names of developers. Probably. Pizza in the kitchen. Here's his Ketra in the last season of She-Ra. And also he throws daggers. That's very sexy. Hard to argue with logic. I don't know anything about She-Ra, so I am not in the loop on that comparison. But
All right,
as a character trope, it can be very, very, very good when it's well done. Also, I keep talking over the banter, and I apologize.
Banter's one of my favorite
The
things.
banter's one of my favorite things, and then when you talk over all of it. One of the best lines is coming up. I have to make sure I don't miss that one.
Mehmet'e ne oldu?
Very gay, and the ending filled your heart with rainbows. Well, that's all you can ask for in a show, really.
Memnun muymuş?
And if it does that, then it's been done right.
Ama ben kişisel olarak turistlerle muhatap olmak istemem.
Oh, gotcha! Pull me up. You put on weight, mate. Pull me up.
Oh, shit, that was close.
All right, no more donuts for you.
No, don't stop. Keep going. Fill everything with rainbows. Alright, here we go. Everyone be quiet.
Okay, I can get this. Yeah. Once again, you're up. I'm right behind you.
As always.
There's a guy above you. There's a guy above you.
Night, night.
There's a guy below you. There's a guy below you.
I'm such a child. The little things.
Yeah, great view. I can see your house. Let's get moving.
Dude, I'm way ahead of you. Heroes wiping it back as a literal rainbow tidal wave. Oh, that's fantastic. And yeah, who doesn't love sparkle powers?
There's a guard right below you.
Yeah, Flynn gets some pretty good lines. He's a snarky bitch.
Yeah, but why are the lights still on?
Chloe will take care of it. Don't worry.
Shit. We can't get any closer with the tower lit up like that. What the hell's she doing?
You think Flynn lied and he's using poison darts instead of tranks? I mean, he does have an accent. As we learned from the last game, the bad guy... Well, the rich white guy did have an accent too. But the main guy, of course, was the ethnic guy with the accent. As one would expect. Yeah, they're not asleep, they're just dead, and Flynn didn't tell Drake, so Drake doesn't feel bad.
Okay. We're clear.
Ladies first. Ah, cute.
go.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there's the acoustic alarm. Until we get this case unlocked, that thing's gonna go off if we so much as touch this glass.
No worries, mate. Voila.
All right.
Now, we're sure it's the right one.
Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. Sorry, Marco. Crap.
Well, that's the understatement of the year. This is it. It's bloody useless.
The light of the Great Khan. Wait a minute.
What are you doing?
It's resin. It'll burn.
And?
Just give me your lighter.
Is that really a good idea in here?
I would love to see Drake in a pottery barn.
Let me see that.
So many rupees.
Our ships were driven by a great flood tide into the wilds of Java.
Sounds like they were hit by a tsunami.
Yeah, somewhere off the west coast of Borneo.
Oh, great. That narrows it down a bit.
Look, this mountain must have been the closest landmark where they went aground. We find that mountain, we find the ships.
Yeah, good work, mate.
Wait, there's more. Okay, Joe. As if the ocean itself sought to throw off the terrible cargo we carried from Shambhala. The curse of the Chintamani.
Would that mean something to you?
Shambhala. Oh my God, Flynn.
What?
Marco Polo found Shambhala. Shangri-La.
You're joking.
I don't actually know if
They were carrying the
they'd have
Chintamani
camera
stuff.
phones when this game originally came out.
Still be there.
So very
I mean, they
fascinating.
should have a
but
camera.
we've gotta
That would
go.
be smart.
Yeah, I'm right behind you. The hell are you doing?
Sorry, mate. This is where we part ways.
Wait, Flynn, we had a plan.
No, you had a plan. Turns out I've got one of my own.
Come on, throw me the rope. Don't be stupid.
Oh, yeah, right. You're the mastermind. Only you overlooked one little detail. Didn't you, partner?
So what are you gonna do? Shoot me now?
No, I just need you out of the way for a little while.
Shit.
You think I didn't know about the ships from the beginning? Any schoolboy could have figured that out.
Flynn, listen.
Face it, genius. You've been played. Not yet. I want to give the guards a decent head start. Right? That's
What are you talking about? We're all shocked by this betrayal. Shocked. Not that shocked. Anyway, my excuse for Drake, anyway, I can't speak for Flynn, but for Drake, he's very excitable. So I'm sure he would not have thought of it himself, because he's genuinely excited about the things that he finds. He's not all about the treasure. That's the other thing I like about Drake. He's not just the treasure hunter. He's all about the story and the background and the truth behind things. So for me, that's a perfectly logical thing for him. For Flynn, I can't say as much, but you know, he knew he was going to steal it, I guess, so he didn't worry about taking the picture either.
Yeah, this way.
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. Thank you. That's the Firefly reference we all need.
Drake has like an almost genetic memory.
But yeah, we actually, that actually is true too. We have seen before that Drake has eidetic memory pretty much, which I didn't know until a couple years ago that meant photographic memory, because I'm not smart. But yeah, so Drake actually does have a very, very good memory. So I guess that is a true point too. Rose beat made by a white person, yep. Rip. But yes, he is a nerd.